God of all power, who makes all things whole. Healer of my body, healer of my soul. God of all power, who makes all things whole. Healer of my body, healer of my soul. God of all power, who makes all things whole. Healer of my body, healer of my soul. You're a healer, healer. Take my life. You are a healer. You make things right. You are a healer.
So, for starters, where are you from?
I'm from Moore, Oklahoma, born and raised.
Born and raised in Moore, Oklahoma.
Yes.
How in the world did Moore, Oklahoma get a talent like yours vocally?
Well, what happened was my mother,
Mm-hmm.
she lived in Moore. She's from Moore, and my father, Spencer,
Okay.
Oklahoma. They came together and they created something beautiful. God just sewed me on up in my mother's womb, and boom, here I am today.
So all of that produced these vocals. 'Cause I'm about to say, I know more ain't just producing nobody with vocals like that.
No.
So where your lineage come from?
God given. Come on, somebody.
I'm about to say, cause for real though, you know what I'm saying? Cause you got one of the vocals where people wouldn't know you from Oklahoma.
Yeah, well,
You
thank
see what
you.
I'm saying? Do you get that a lot?
Yes, I do. There was some people down here from Oklahoma last week at a gig, and they did not believe I was from here. I'm from here.
Yeah.
I'm from here. There's talent out here.
Right.
There's talent,
Right. See, I get that, but people just say that because they don't really understand nothing I be saying. They're like, man, where you from? You ain't from, like, you got an accent. Nah, I talk like I'm from here. But that's only why people tell me that. You just got that talent where it's like, nah, ain't no way we got a high quality talent like this.
Stop.
Right
Thank
here
you.
with us. You know what I'm saying?
Bless you.
Which is all good. So you're from Moore, Oklahoma. So does that mean you went to one of the Moore high schools?
The original Moore High School. I'm a Moore Lion.
I was hype you up until it was like,
See, shout out to the Moore Lions. Now you want to say hi?
So Moore Lions. And you was there all 4 years?
I went to Carl Albert my freshman year of high school. So, okay, I went to Moore schools, elementary, and then 6th grade through 9th grade, I went to Carl Albert, which is in Midwest City, Middale area.
Okay.
And then I went on back to Moore.
Okay.
Graduated from Moore High School. Nayana, what are you doing?
Okay. So, from Moore Lions, original.
And then I transitioned to become a Langston Lioness. Hello, somebody.
You knew where I was going with it. So we got a Lou product in the building also.
Yes, the one and only HBCU in Oklahoma.
And you represent them very well.
Well, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And they got firepower at the Lou.
Shout out to Langston University.
You know what I'm saying?
Elza.
They doing great things.
Yeah.
They're doing great things, and I love to see it. So, how is the Lou treating you?
They're treating me well. I'm in my senior year.
Prayerfully,
y'all pray for me. Keep me in your prayers.
See, that's what's up. We finna have a Lou graduate on our hands.
Yes, Lord.
Very soon.
Thank you, Lord. Say woo.
Y'all keep her in y'all prayers because we need more graduates.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? So
because it's hard out here.
It's hard out here.
For college students.
It get like that.
College mother.
We know how it's going. So you know what I'm saying. So if y'all trying to donate anything. What's the cash app?
$DWANIQUE. You know what?
Matter of fact, back there you can see them.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't scan right now, but he will have it where you could scan.
I will.
You go right to where you'll get to all my music. You'll see the cash.
All that. And y'all trying to donate for her cause of
Bless
being through college and her cause of her music. The cash app, and that's how you spell it. $. Dwanique. You can back there. You can see that's how you spell it. So at the Lou. What you majoring in?
Broadcast journalism.
Now, how does broadcast journalism translate with your music career?
All right. So in broadcast journalism, it's actually called mass communications at Langston University. Mm-hmm. You learn radio, television, newsprint, pretty much everything, public relations. Mm-hmm. So within that major with radio, mm-hmm. I learned how to use my voice. I learned the different things I can do with my voice. And for radio, as far as music, you learn balance and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that correlates very well, obviously, because music, radio, mm-hmm. talking. Mm-hmm. Within television, you're learning how to present yourself, your body, your scenery. Mm-hmm. You're right, correct.
You did a good job. Let's talk about that one more time.
Thank you very much. And then newspaper, you learn how, obviously, to write, mm-hmm. writing and music, and even if you want to just write a little something on yourself, mm-hmm. So it correlates very well. And then you even learn, you have to learn, different rules and, laws mm-hmm. and things like that. So it all comes back together.
It all correlates with each other.
It all comes together.
It does.
For the goodness.
But that's what's up, though. You know what I'm saying? Learning other skills. Right. Now, is that skill you just learned, or did you already have that skill in your repertoire before you got?
So it enhanced my skills. I did yearbook and newspaper in high school. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I had to learn, Yeah. I will say, as far as my voice and learning how to use my voice, my mom was really big on that. Easter speeches, Christmas mm-hmm. speeches, things like that. So the church really already pretty much started that for me. And then you get to college and it just takes it to a whole nother level.
Okay. Which is a lot of people's story, because I got a lot of that mm-hmm. kind of story within
church
myself.
Kids.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They been involved in the church and started growing skills. That's where a lot of my skills started getting perfected, was in the church. Mm-hmm. So even film-wise for myself, that was my first introduction to cameras and mm-hmm. filming, church services and whatnot with that. So, okay, so mass communications at the LU.
The one and only, the real LU.
The real LU.
Real one.
Yeah, I heard there's some copies out there.
But we ain't
gonna mention them because
Lane University, they're at LU, but they're not the real one.
They're not the real
Langston University.
You gotta be a lion or a lioness. You gotta be a lion or a lioness.
From Langston University.
From Langston University to be considered a real one.
Congratulations. Thank you. Just give me this.
Okay, I got you. All right.
What? This is Jordan Oliver, the amazing singer, arranger, writer.
Yeah.
This Bishop. No, I'm playing. This is Jamal Crockett, aka Bishop. Mm-hmm. Darian Smith. These are my people. There's more people around here in the mix. You know what I'm saying? KT behind the lens.
They ain't supposed to know that.
They want to know it. KT behind the lens. It's gonna be edited up in there. Watch. My cameraman. This is my SAI sister. This is HH. This is for my documentary. So act happy. You should have shown this before you walked in. Let's go. That's people. Act happy. This is what I'm saying.
Look through that.
Okay.
That's the best advice I had to give you.
I will.
Seriously, because it gives you access to everything that you need.
Okay.
Everything. Okay. I be trying to tell people be thinking I'm trying to sell them. I don't have to sell you nothing. You don't know where to go to get quality anything until you get quality something. So when you get done singing tonight, before I leave, I'm gonna be able. So I'm right here. They got me right here. So
I'm around here.
I'll come right here.
Okay.
Come right here and check it out. What time you sing?
Listen, guys, I am ready to sound check, and we have been waiting. We've been here since 6:42. Show starts at 7:30. We haven't sound checked yet.
What's up, man? You all right?
We gotta do better. Do better. Gotta do better. Okay, thank you, buddy. We should have sang that.
The ghost.
With the power of the Holy Ghost.
Of the Holy Ghost.
Endow me Lord, 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 endow me.
Oh, I heard the Fantasia version. I think
Yeah,
that's
that's the version I'm
Yeah.
I know the
Caitlin listens to that.
Okay, so, but you a singer though.
Yes.
Even though you were in mass communications, doing broadcast journalism and the radio, and learning all that good stuff. Singing is what I know you for. Which you're pretty good because I done some projects with you with your video stuff. And, you know what I'm saying? You're a pretty good producer.
Oh, well, thank you.
You go up there, you know what I'm saying? You be doing your thing, you know what I'm saying?
Thank
So
you. I appreciate it. Coming from you.
You know what I'm saying? You're a good producer out here, you know what I'm saying? So I can see where your major is starting to kick in because it's showing. You got a good vision.
Thank you.
But I know you for singing though. I've heard you sing before, you know what I'm saying? My brother let me hear you before. That's why I'm like, okay, yeah, she can blow. So come to find out, you're my cousin's cousin. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So we, boom, you know what I'm saying? So I got to hear you sing. It's like, okay, yeah, she got some pipes. She got some pipes. And now it gets to that point where you're forced to be reckoned with. It's like, oh, okay, it's getting scary now. But that was the young version. Now you in your 20s, early 20s. Now it's like, oh, yeah, she definitely real out here. She definitely real out here.
Thank you. I give God all the glory. Because, you know.
And that's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to actually want to pursue singing as far as a career?
Well, it makes me happy. So I started singing, when I can remember, like 3, 4. But my mom said she would try to sing me to sleep. And I would try to sing with her. And she would be like, la, ti, do, re, and would do the hand signs and stuff. She said I would do it with her. She could never sing me to sleep. So I've been singing my whole life, literally.
Right.
But as far as wanting to just, like, be a singer, maybe when I turned 13, 14, it's like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to do this. Because I noticed how people would be like, oh. And as I've gotten older and I've matured, I realized that music is healing. Your voice, music connects people. So my voice, it could help heal someone. And I like doing those kind of things. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And you got that type of voice, and you can do some things where you feel it in the bones.
Well,
you know, you had a Facebook video you sung, and, you know, I don't know what I can't remember the song, but you was singing it. It's a church song, and you was singing this worship song, and you hit a little run on there. I said, okay, I felt that one in the elbow right there. It was the right elbow.
Not the right one. It was the right one. Oh Lord.
The right elbow. I'm glad it wasn't the left one because, you know what I'm saying, I had surgery on that one back in
Oh no.
So, you know what I'm saying, you got me in the good elbow, and I felt it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, glory.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you definitely know what you're doing with them curves and the runs.
Curves, huh?
Curves and the runs.
You know, I don't run. I just jog a little.
Just a little bit.
Jog a little.
Okay, you want some Usain Bolt or some, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Some Tyson Gay or something. You want some Marion Jones, some Flojo. Come them curves and runs.
But thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like how music connects people, and even if I was singing a different language, or if someone from a different country were to hear me sing, or anyone else sing who could sing, or you know, you could still get that feeling of what that singer or that artist is feeling, and so it connects people, and I think that's beautiful.
Okay, so you big on that energy. You big on okay, and that's good though. That's good.
Connection.
Connection. I can see that because you need that. A lot of people don't have that connection with the audience. They just up there with a skill.
If I don't feel it, you're not gonna feel it. You know, so
that means you got the oil.
Well, you know, I'm anointed. You know, God came down here and said like that. You know.
Everybody ain't got the oil now.
You know.
Everybody ain't got the oil.
I can't speak on everybody, but I'm gonna speak on.
I will. Everybody ain't got the oil. Some people just got a skill that they don't understand yet, and some people just like to sing and can't do it.
Yeah, well,
you know. You ain't one of them people. You have to one of them people that can sing, got the gift, you understand that you got something, and you perfecting on it.
I am. I'm working.
So in saying that, would you say you're a student of the game?
A student of the game?
Yeah.
Meaning, do I learn every day?
Yeah. Are you learning something?
Oh yeah. Most definitely. You know, I have many artists and many artists and many people that I look up to, and I even go back and I review my own things, and oh dang, I could have did that better. Or
So you somebody who actually like to
I critique
listen
myself.
to themselves? A lot of people don't like to hear themselves or see themselves.
I don't like to hear myself, but I will. That way I can learn what I can do to be better.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes a whole lot of sense.
So
Okay. So
the goal is to be better, you know.
and that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's good that you're a student of the game, because people that's in the industry still learning. You know what I'm saying? But you don't seem like you have one of them big egos to where you too proud to keep learning.
No.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of people do.
No.
A lot of people be too proud to keep learning.
There's a couple artists out here that, you know, I've asked to take me under their wing and teach me a little more. We're waiting. You know.
Well, it's gonna get there. You know what I'm saying?
We're waiting.
So you say you started in the church around 4, or your mama singing to you. So what was the first gig you performed at to where it was you? You know what I'm saying? Or,
By
you know what I'm
myself.
saying? Yeah, that or you know what I'm saying? Or were you with an ensemble to where you was actually leading, or even the background?
I don't really remember. I remember being 6 years old, singing musical workshops and leading music per se. But the most memorable, I could say by myself, and when I was singing those workshops, it would be me and my siblings. There's 7 of us, but 6 of us sing. So it'd be the Smith 6. We would get up and sing before our dad would preach type thing. However, just me, myself, I want to say I was 14, and I sang at some community event in Spencer. Pastor Anderson had an event. I don't even remember what the church was called. I remember singing 2 songs. I gotta find the videos. I sang Kirk Franklin's Smile and shoot, I don't even remember the other song. Maybe Encourage Yourself. But that's the first time, like, just Dwanique got up and
That's what's up.
And sang. And then I think that same year I did the Juneteenth festival, you know, out in the community. But
That's good though.
yeah, so 14 was the first time I really started by myself, without my siblings.
Was you nervous without your siblings?
I mean, I'm sure I was. I don't remember. I still get nervous today, so I'm sure I was.
That's a good thing. A lot of people say they don't want to lose that feeling.
Yeah. Sometimes it gets so bad to where, like, I'm about to go on stage. I'm like, I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta poop. Like,
It get like that.
and then you get up there and it goes away like that.
Yeah,
So
it get like that. You know what I'm saying? I heard it's a lot of athletes that be feeling like that. So I understand. But that's what's up. So
yeah, I don't know. It's definitely. I guess it does. It keeps you humble. It keeps you humble.
yes, and it makes you care. I would say it means you really care about what you're trying to do.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to get up there and embarrass not only yourself but your family.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So.
Real quick, I'll just have to have the choir team on stage, on stage. That's one thing that we can do while here. So just be on the lookout. I'll let you know.
We're gonna be in that room. All right. Thank you. Go from I believe. I guess we'll just go from there. We're following him. Oh, sorry.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I believe that it's my season.
We gotta make sure we follow each other's vowels.
And I believe that it's my time. It's my time. And I can feel it. Breakthroughs in the room. Anticipating. And I'm too loud. God's getting ready to move. Turn me down and turn her up. All I know. Jordan too. Both of these two need to come up. Just for me. I just wanna be big. Whoa. The two girls, we're too loud.
One.
The men need to come up. The men need to come up.
Four.
The men need to come up.
When did you notice you were actually good at it?
Okay, so I think I was 13 at the time. I went to Carl Albert at the time, and I was singing, and everybody was like, "Oh, she can really sing." I always knew I could sing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at church, I would want to be, I want to lead.
Mm-hmm.
But one day, the day I knew I could really, for real sing,
Mm-hmm.
I was in my mom's room, and I had to download this ringtone. Like, you know when people used to download ringtones or whatever?
Right.
It was Jasmine Sullivan singing something like, I forgot what, it's called Around Midnight, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, da 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 da, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I kept mocking it, and I eventually got it, and I was in my mom's room, and I did it, and she went, "Girl, do it again." And so I did it, and then she went and got my dad, and I did it, and that's when I was like, I could sing.
Mm-hmm.
So then, like, they knew I could sing, but that's when I, like, got my mom's reaction, like,
Yeah, hold on.
Like-
you doing something.
right.
You
So,
put some extra stank on that thing.
right, I just kept listening to it and kept mimicking it.
Mm-hmm.
And so after that, I started, after I got that down, I started, my parents didn't let me listen to this, y'all, but Jill Scott, Rolling Hills, the whatever it is, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept mocking her doing that. And so that's when I started taking it more serious. And like people like Adele and Rudy Currents and the Walls group, before they blew up, I'm sitting here listening to them sing and, oh, that was cool. Let me try to do that. Let me try to imitate that. Tori Kelly, like before she just blew up.
She was just on YouTube.
Right,
Videos.
mimicking her. And eventually, those runs and riffs started coming together, like within those different singers intertwining, creating my own riffs and runs. And so yeah,
That's what's
it was
up.
pretty cool. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up, though.
But my mom, she's the one. She taught me the basics. Like we 4 and 5, me and all my siblings lined up, and I am wrapped up, tied up, tangled up in Jesus. Little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Practicing before my dad would preach, me and my siblings. So my mom was the one who started it all, as far as vocals.
Okay. So would you say you didn't the crown or torch has been handed to you from your mama yet, or did she still got it?
My mama still, she got it. You know, she still got it, but she don't.
Look, in the versus battle, who gonna get it?
I'm sorry, mama, but you know, she might. I will say she'll come up with some good songs. She'll come up with some great songs. You know, if this was a back in the day R&B thing, huh? But now I think I could take my mama.
Oh shoot!
I think I
I'm about to
But she not going. You know, that's not what What's she trying to do?
I don't know, Mama. You might have to go ahead and let her know.
Let me go ahead. Let me
ahead.
plug my mama in real quick. You guys need a house and you're in Oklahoma, anywhere. She's a realtor. You know what I'm saying? That's what she do. She don't want to be no singer.
Plug in. I heard that. So y'all look for somebody. Her mama.
Right.
And what's the name of it?
Favorite Homes, Latricia Smith. Latricia.
Y'all get up on that. If y'all need some homes, boom. Dwanique got a plug.
You know, just go to my Facebook right here. Oh, this is Facebook.
Yeah.
Huh? You'll see my mom on there, you know.
See? So, yeah. So
You know,
y'all
you go
find
to
her, y'all get y'all home. Y'all get y'all home, see?
Get
We
you
know-
a home.
We
huh?
know somebody. I know somebody that knows somebody.
Right.
So y'all, you know what I'm saying? So y'all get on the show. Y'all pull her up. Y'all get y'all home.
Get
with
you
her.
a home.
Get y'all
Hey,
home
and
with her.
all y'all who are spending money on rent, in the end, you will spend the same amount on a house, or you're gonna spend more renting than you would on. Buy you a house.
That's real.
Invest in yourself and your family.
That's real. You know what I'm saying? So there's programs out there. She can help you with it. So y'all need some education.
Mm-hmm.
Mama got it. When did you realize you want to take this as a career? When did you want to take this as a career path? Go on a career path with this singing ability.
I remember being little saying I wanted to be a singer, probably around 8, but I didn't think I would really just, I'm going to be a singer. You know what I'm saying? Like how most kids are. I wanted to be a singer my whole life. But I will say, honestly, I've always knew I could sing and I wanted to sing. But that whole mindset of, I got to get a real job kicked in. So I would probably say my freshman year of college is when I was like, no, like this is actually what I want to do. Even though I went ahead, I didn't major in music and I majored in broadcast. No, I still want to be a singer. Like that's what I want to do. I noticed it can heal people. It could change people's lives and stuff. And when I got to Langston, I got put over the church choir at Langston, and I was always doing solos and stuff. And people would come and talk to me and, oh, you don't know how that helped me, or I recorded you. I listened to this the whole week to get through. Like those kind of things make a difference. And so I think that's really when I decided this is what I want for my career. And then my junior year, I got pregnant. And when I got pregnant with her, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to really do it no more. I got to get me a real job. Like, I'm not going to be able to say, I'm not going to be able to make a living. Yeah. Shame on me for thinking that. Because with God, anything is possible. I'm doing it now. Like, even though I'm in school right now, I'm gigging. I'm, writing music. I've released 2 singles. And me doing these gigs, I'm able to.
Solid. Those singles is on.
Right.
It's on
Colors is solid. Available on all platforms.
They on platform.
But yeah. Shame on me for thinking that, because right now, like, even though I'm in school, God has still blessed me to be able to do gigs and stuff on weekends and put out music, and that's how I'm able to pay my bills and get her milk and stuff like that. And so I think I'm gonna be all right.
Really gonna be all right.
With God, all things are possible.
All
so
things are possible. And is possible.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
She was supposed to see me. That's my MD.
Nice to meet you.
I'm talking about Dwanique in the car.
I'm ready to hear you.
You've been here since 4 o'clock.
Same difference. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Yo, anything?
Nothing. Scott, I talked to him like last week. Give me just a second. What happened, James?
One, two. Got it. Perfect.
It is. I got the colors. I downloaded colors and before the thing. See, I remember. I ain't crazy.
Yeah.
I did it right when I
You downloaded my song. You get that? You get that on the documentary? Okay.
And I heard a little bit of you. A little bit.
Okay.
I ain't get enough, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to colors when I get.
All right. Good to meet you, D. Oh my God. Don't do that. I really ended up going into that by accident.
With the heart of repentance, we are moving out the way. We are moving out your way.
career path. You in college. You know what I'm saying? And careers can take off in college though. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And we all been at work like, man, I need to make some money. You know what I'm saying? And you're not the only one that had a baby in college where it's like, okay, how we finna do this? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. People still made it happen, and you one of those people that's making it happen, which is good because that story needs to be told and seen because somebody else is gonna be in the exact same situation where they can see you like, well, she did it, and that's how her blueprint is. Let me get a hold of that blueprint, and let me follow suit to make this thing happen for myself.
Right.
So
and
that's good.
But it was very discouraging because, okay, so a very long story short, I'm going to plug y'all in real quick. I have a book about to come out called For the Nosy People in the Back.
An author also?
It's called For the Nosy People in the Back. It should be out the end of next year. But, very long story short, just a little snippet. Went to Langston University my freshman year. Sophomore year, I went there. I ended up getting really, really sick to the point to where I ended up in ICU twice. Ended up on a walker for almost a month. Well, it was about a month. I was on a walker for a month. Could not walk without a walker. It got so bad I ended up not being able to go back to Langston for my junior year. So I left, went to Mid-America Christian University, which is another school in Oklahoma. They found out I was pregnant. I ended up having to leave that school. And long story short, due to COVID, classes are online. So I'm able to be back at Langston University. Now, I say all this to say I got very discouraged. You heard me say I got very discouraged and was like, I'm pregnant, I can't be a singer no more. I got shamed from different people within that school for being pregnant. Nothing against Christian people. You know, I'm a Christian myself. But I think that sometimes, I don't even want to just say them, but we tend to judge people whether it's intentionally or not intentionally. And so that kind of stuff made me feel a type of way where it was like, dang, I got pregnant, my life is over. That was even said to me by a family member. Your life's over now. It's not about you no more. You got to get you a real job. You got to da-da-da-da-da. So it got to a point I didn't even want to sing. I was sitting down at church. I wasn't getting up at church singing, nothing. So it got really, really, really discouraging to where it was just like, okay, I got to get me a real job, and very discouraging. It was, but y'all will find out more about that in my book.
In the book. See,
in the book.
Y'all trying to get all the information. No, y'all got to go and get that book.
For the nosy people in the back. I know you're nosy.
We got it digital and we can get it in hard copy.
Huh?
So you just let us know, paperback or hardback, which one you want.
For the nosy people in the back. I know you know you're nosy.
Mentally feeling discouraged and ambitious and want to get back on track. Are you feeling like you've overcome that?
I feel like I'm getting there. I think I've come a long way. I don't want to say I fully got over it because I still have those days where I'm like, dang, you know what I mean? Like the days that I'm out doing gigs at clubs per se. And I know that my parents don't really want me in those places. And I'm like, dang. But I don't know. I'm hard on myself. And I don't know if I'm necessarily hard on myself because of the expectations I have for myself or the expectations that the world or the church or that my parents have for me. And so I still deal with, I guess I'm still kind of getting over it. I've healed a lot though.
That's good. Yeah. It's good that you're self-healing though. That's good. Yeah. By the grace of God, you're getting healed from that. But it's good though because that's something you recognize. A lot of people ain't honest with themselves. You sound like you're very honest with yourself.
Yeah. Right. I had to think about it.
You're hard on yourself, but
I'm very hard on myself. Yes, I am.
You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with hard on yourself. I'm hard on myself because I'm like, it's alright. Everybody else, no, that's cold. Like,
yeah, you are like that. You are. Yeah.
It's cool. I ain't trying to hype it up or nothing like that.
But yeah, I have definitely come a long way because, like I said before, it got to a point I didn't want to sing. Right. Like, you gonna get up and sing at church? No.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even because of my church necessarily, but the fact that I went to somewhere where I felt uncomfortable and I felt shamed for being pregnant. No, I'm gonna sit right here. Y'all good? Y'all got it? Go ahead. You cool? So, but yeah, I'm back singing again.
Okay.
It makes me happy when I sing. Like I feel like I'm in a magical land. I see different. This is gonna sound really, really weird.
No, we want to hear it all.
But whenever I sing, I see like different shapes and colors, like just
Oh,
going
you that deep in the music.
going through the. No, but like tell me, I don't really tell people that because it's weird for It's weird for other people who don't get it.
Yeah.
But when I'm singing, like different songs give you different feelings and different colors. You see different shapes and squiggly lines and stuff. So it's different for me. It's different. Like it brings me happiness. Mm-hmm. Even if I'm singing a sad song, like or just a song about hardship, that's helping me. That's giving me healing. So it's going to make me happier in the end. Okay. You get it?
Yeah. What caused you to commit to this path of your journey of becoming, having a career in singing?
Well, I watch a lot of Steve Harvey clips, and he always says, your gift will make room for you. And I know you hear that at church and stuff all the time, but he was telling this story of how when he was in school, like I think it was like elementary or something, his teacher was like, write what you, or draw out what you're going to be when you grow up, or write what you're going to be. And he was like, I'm going to be on TV. And she was like, you need to find a real job of what you're going to be. And he was like that was discouraging for him. And so for him to be like, your gift will make room for you, and he kept going, and he ended up doing what he wanted to do after being homeless and going through all his trials and tribulations. I'm like, my gift will make room for me. Like, I know that I could sing. I know it makes me happy. I like performing. I like communicating with people, talking to people, getting to know people. And like I said before, music connects you with people. So I might sing a song at church or even out in the club. And someone might come up to me, oh, when you sang that made me have this feeling. And that starts a relationship. It starts a connection. You get it? And so, again, back to the whole your gift will make room for you. It's been making room for me. It's been helping provide for me and my daughters. So I'm now at a place where I'm like, this is what I want to do. It makes me happy. Don't nobody want to go through life being all sad and mad and dang, I got to go punch in at Taco Bell and bring home, let's see, $7.25. What is that minimum wage out here, or $7.50?
I don't know.
I think it's like $7.50 or something like that. Go home and then you trying to eat on the. You gotta. It's like $8 for a meal. For a meal, so you ain't even getting enough for one meal. You know what I'm
still
saying?
Ain't full.
Still right. You got to work 2 hours just to get you a full meal. Like, no, but. Yeah.
No, for real though. And I think that's what's good about our generation. Cause you still a '90s baby, so we in the same generation.
You know, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I barely made it. You know,
you barely made
98.
it. You got in there. You got in there. You know what I'm saying? Shout
out to my parents. You know, doing their little thing and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
For real though, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Getting, you know what I'm saying? With our generation, there's a lot of more entrepreneurship been happening with people throughout the years, but I feel like there's been a increase in numbers as far as us as the, not even just the black community, just like our generation. It's like everybody's getting in some type of business somewhere, and really tapping into their gifts. And it's like we all, like all the '90s babies, we all feel like, man, forget what that y'all talking about. They ain't finna just talk to me any kind of way. They ain't finna just do me any kind of way. It is what it is. I go find a job somewhere else, and I'm finna get my career going. Or it's like, man, forget it. I'm finna just push my career. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm finna go. So.
And I blame my family because I come from a family full of entrepreneurs. Yeah. My mother's a realtor. My auntie's a realtor. My uncle's a realtor. Actually, I have two aunties that are realtors. My grandparents own perfume and cologne shop. A&R Perfumes. Get wholesaler. Go get you some smell good. You know,
smell good around here.
You want some Beyonce, you know.
Something that compliments your body. Go get it.
Huh? So yeah, like I come from a family. I grew up seeing that. Like age of 4, sitting at the perfume and cologne shop, watching my papa run his business. Like I've grown up seeing people invest in themselves. My mom having child care centers, spending money on, let me get these toys. This, literally spending all their money, investing in themselves, and later making a profit from it. And so, yeah, I grew up in a family of entrepreneurs, so that's encouraging too. That helped me get where I am, investing in myself and my music to make more money for later, to travel and, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and which is great, you know what I'm saying? Now, that's when you as an artist, entrepreneurship, that's when you got to really do your own research on, okay, how do I truly market myself?
Exactly.
How do I truly present myself to the public eye?
Right.
To grab hold of that. Because a lot of that stuff is, Cause it's some people who really not as talented as you who get booked 2 times more in places that you wouldn't expect, but they got good management
Did
skills.
the research, right.
Yeah, and they hooked up with the right people to get themselves connected. And these, I'm talking about indie artists.
And that's what I'm telling you, like, probably, let's see, November. Yes, November, I started researching. And I blame that on my friend. I have a friend named Cloud, BFG Cloud. Y'all look him up, all streaming platforms. And Kayla Lessier. They pretty much put me on game. Like, you got to start. Well, Kayla would send me videos, how to do this. Cloud was like, one day I was at Cloud's house, he said, sit down, we about to mark out your whole year from January all the way through December. You're going to write 3 goals. Well, first he like made it out in the brackets. He said, first, second, third, and fourth. Like the first 3 months, second 3 months, et cetera, right? So you have all these different goals for the month, and then you have goals for the quarters. Literally, I wrote all that out, sat there at his house, wrote out everything from January through December. And I've met every single goal that I've written out for each month this whole year. Kid you not. The research from Kayla, like helping me research, and then the goals from Cloud.
What it do for you?
It makes you, like, you look at it and you're like, dang, I don't want, like, I'm a very competitive person.
Right.
So, like, if I don't meet a goal that I, like, me graduating, like, honestly, if I didn't tell myself, oh, I'm going to graduate, I'm going to be the one person in my family who's going to really, make all my siblings want to go back and, you know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't even be finishing school. But since I'm so competitive, and not even with other people, but with myself, you know what I'm saying? It makes you push harder. It makes you grind harder. Right. So I have goals that I'm going to accomplish this year alone. You know what I'm saying?
You doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you came to me with some business ideas, and you've already, you know what I'm saying, succeeded on a few of them. To where it's like, I remember when you came to me, like, I ain't told nobody this, but I'm thinking about doing something like this. And then within like a week, you getting stuff together, like, dang, you ready to do it now? like, dang.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You doing it now, so just the fact where it's like dang, like you, once you put your mind to something, you push. The fact is, like, you really are pushing. You know what I'm saying? You really putting works to your faith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you seeing the benefits, so really ain't no reason for you to ever doubt yourself, because the small stepping stones you're doing, you're excelling. So it's like, build off of that, because obviously it's something going right for you. You know what I'm saying? For the things you're doing. Yeah,
so you got to watch who you surround yourself with, because like I said, I watched my family, they're entrepreneurs, and I watched my friends, get their music up and going. I'm like, dang, how they doing it like that? And then they start teaching me, put me on game. Kayla sending me YouTube videos, or like, you just need to go and do this. And then I'm remembering at school, oh, I need to get my sync license, and I need to get my BMI. I need to, you know what I'm saying? And so you start doing more and more research, and then Cloud, like, what you want to do? What you want to be? Write it out. Because when you write it, it's gonna come to pass, And that's even biblical.
Right.
So
that's funny, because it's like, anytime you want something done, you got to go and make it happen. So if you just want to be somebody who just get discovered, and then keep doing what you're doing, keep going to those clubs or keep going to the label's office, trying to get called up. 'Cause that's pretty much how people's mindset be. Like, I just want people to see me and just pull me, but they not putting themselves out there. They just want to, you know what I'm saying? So if that's what you want to do it. Then
but
if
you
can
even
make it as an indie artist, like, say, Chance the Rapper.
That's what I was gonna say. Chance the Rapper, do it all. Like,
you know what I'm saying? And he got everything, but he got everything tied in his name. He got, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I smell what you're stepping in.
Everything's all him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it got to be. Like, that's how it got to be. You gotta push it, and if that's what you want, push toward it, and you can't blame nobody but yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because if either you put the best foot forward or you didn't. And you watching hate it on somebody else, put in the work that you can.
And that's too much energy.
It is too much
energy. All that energy you hating on somebody else, you could be, designing your sign.
Right. You hear me?
Hello.
You hear me? For real.
You could be writing a song, word.
For real.
So, my goal, my focus, my goal is to, 1, save lives, 2, inspire, and 3, create a legacy for my family.
Woo! Legacy. She came up with the legacy. Now, that legacy can be very great. You got your potential. You got a lot of potential. So if it get that doggone great, you think that'd be too much for Amina to live up to, or you think she gonna be all right with the grace of God?
Nothing's gonna be too great for my daughter. Ooh. Huh? She was kissed by God. She was sown by God in my womb. So, nah, Amina's gonna be straight. And whatever other kids I have with my husband, huh? My husband.
Talk to him.
My husband. I think we laughed too hard at that.
So, I didn't ask this question earlier. You spoke about the drums, but what about that guitar over there?
Oh,
when did you start playing
that
that?
little thing over there?
Yeah, when did you learn the guitar?
I was 16. We were at church. Honestly, we ended up going to a church where they did a lot of CCM. And I would always see people playing it. Then one day my Uncle Delbert, he brought an electric, and he was, showing me how to bar some chords. And I was like, okay, that's cool, whatever. Didn't really think nothing much of it. And then, I don't know, got a guitar, went in the office, my dad's office, and was playing around with it, started picking it up. So then I went and bought a guitar from a pawn shop for like $100. Was playing it, started watching YouTube videos, learning it, kind of hearing and moving my fingers around, figuring out things that I could do. And you see, I started late. So I started at 16, I'm 22 now. So, yeah. That guitar broke maybe like a month later. I didn't know that I didn't have a case.
Dang.
And so I had it in my car, like with the heat and the cold, and was going to school, and one day the neck just snapped. And so I think I had to wait. And I went and I bought this one for like $150. This was a steal.
Yeah.
You can hook it up to the amp and all that, adjust the little.
Yeah.
My God. So, yeah. And I had a friend. His name was Austin Cooper. I don't know where he is now. I need to find him. But he plays the lead, and he can play acoustic too. And I would watch him. So, yeah, I started late and just.
So would you say you fluent in it?
I could hear around and, dibble and find where I need to be. But I don't really call myself a guitarist. Like, I can accompany myself, and I can, play in church, but I'm just a singer-songwriter. Someone called me and was like, can you come play over the gig? When is it? Tomorrow? I'm going to hear the music first. I'm not about to just get up and, be...
I'll pick them up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm cool. I can hold it. You know what I'm saying? I can hold my own.
I wish. I'd be a problem if I could play the guitar.
I should practice it. I should practice it more. More. I think more so, I work more on my vocals and different scales, and I write a lot. I hear a lot of music throughout the day, like literally just driving. I hear music. No, I'm not talking music on the radio or my aux, but like I hear like God giving me music through the day, through life. Right. So that's really where I be at.
Ain't that some stuff?
What?
You just hear music, you know what I'm saying, got to the guitar late.
And that's bad, kind of, like, it's a blessing and it's a curse, because I could be in class and the teacher could be giving a whole lecture. This was really, really bad in 7th grade. I would be in class. I remember, what was that teacher's name? Dang, 7th grade English. I can't remember. I was at Carl Albert, and my teacher's really, like, going over stuff that we need to know. And I'm sitting here hearing rain outside hitting. You know them little box air conditioners that be attached to the schools outside?
Yeah.
You hear the rain hitting the thing, and I'm sitting there like, not even paying attention to class. We got tests coming up. Like, it's a blessing and it's a curse, because it's like I hear, like literally hear anything and can make a song out of it.
You better than me. I was like in elementary, especially 5th grade. I used to get in trouble for beating inside my desk all the time with my pencils, and the teacher's like, "Hey, like,
oh, drummer, oh."
Well, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? But I call my own.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
Ain't too many of y'all want to shed against me though, but
hey,
I ain't trying to put none of y'all out there. But anyway,
all my family, like my siblings, we were all like that. Like, we would make a song out of anything. We would be waiting on the bus. Like, we would have to go to the bus stop at 8:05. I remember 8:05. I was in 1st grade, and me and my siblings, like, we'd be like, It's 8:01. It's 8:01, and then it would turn. It's 8:02. Like getting hype over the time changing and hearing the clock like ticking, like stupid stuff. But like that made me like the artist and the songwriter I am today. Like having that, or you would see like, Lord forgive me, you would see a skid mark or something in somebody. Somebody's draws you like boo boo stains, boo boo stains.
Look, that's they fault for having the pants too low. Stop sagging. She won't have to make songs about you.
Like we would make songs out of anything, like the stupidest stuff, but that crafted me into who I am today. Like
the whole time you over there ironing and sharpening your skills and your that's cold blooded.
Right.
That's a cold blooded. That's cold blooded.
It's so funny that that's crazy. I don't need to ask what they remember them songs.
For real, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's type of stuff.
But that comes from our mom too, because our mom, she taught us everything in a song, like how to spell my name, DWANIQUE. Like we learned everything in song. 703-0070. That's the first phone number I ever learned in life. I wonder if that number even worked.
Somebody just call somebody.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Who is this?
Right. Like we learned everything in songs, so.
Listen to the words. With our heads up to the sky, still. 'Cause honestly, for the same people, life can be so